troubleshooting video is going to be all about motors. What happens if your motor's humming? What happens if nothing's happening to the motor? What happens if the motor's smoking? We're going to cover all of those things to figure out what's wrong with your lift. Your motor starts to fail. Now there could be 4 reasons for this. 1, you could have low voltage running to the motor. Please see this diagram to see if you have the proper voltage running through your dock. Reason number 2, there could be improper connection to the motor. Please check this guide here to make sure all your wires are tightly secured. The next reason, your motor might be overloaded. This could be because you got a new boat and the weight capacity of that boat is more than that lift can handle. The next reason that you might have issue with power to your motor is that you have a defective capacitor. If you think that might be the issue, check out this video here that tells you how to test that capacitor to see if that's the issue. So you hear a weird humming noise coming from your motor. You know what that actually is? It's your switch. Your switch isn't giving enough power to your motor. Your capacitor is working, but this, even though it's registering that it's giving power, is not giving enough power. And that's where you hear that hum coming from, because it's giving enough to make it hum, but not enough to raise or lower that lift. And sometimes it only works one direction and not the other. That's an issue with your switch going bad. So come down to the store or give us a call on the phone. We'll be happy to ship you one of these or sell you to them in person. Another reason that your lift might not be getting power to the motor is your GFI cord has gone bad. It also might have done its job and prevented a lightning strike from damaging your lift, and it probably needs to be replaced. So your motor is smoking. Could be a couple of reasons. 1, you might have dirt here in the ventilation from mud divers, just being out in the environment. That could be causing your motor to smoke, especially when it gets hot. Now, the newer motors are enclosed and do not have these vents in them. Alright, a couple of the reasons that your motor is smoking. Your boat's too heavy and the motor's overloaded. It could be because there is a faulty connection. So just go back to that previous wiring diagram that I showed you and tighten all those connections. And the last one is your motor could just be toast. Since 1984, getting out on the water with friends and family has been easy with Doozy Boat Lifts. Our lift supports jet skis, pontoons, tritoons, and boats under 14,000 pounds. We have galvanized and aluminum, boathouse, and 4-post lift options.